I would like to start off by welcoming all of you to the very first ridiculously awesome and incredible moment that you've lived for your whole life. That's right, the chance where you get to see all of your favorites of me. Alright, that's what I'm here for, to give you more of me. No, actually, this is our faculty bowl. It's going to be a trivia bowl. I'm going to kick Ellen Norman out because she doesn't stop talking to anyone. It's wonderful. No, I am here to introduce to you 8 of your future, or even this semester, professors, faculty, people that make this scholastic experience something possible for you. So I want you to enjoy it, show them how much you appreciate them, and I'm going to introduce a few of them to you. And also, before we get started, this whole evening is brought to you by the one place where you will possibly spend more of your life over the next few years than your home bathroom. It's the library, okay? That's right. That's right. Don't be afraid. You will spend so much time in that DL Fisher library, right back out through here, that you will have your own chair. If somebody else sits in it, you'll get angry. I guarantee you. It's a momentous occasion. But this library, apparently I work there, a lot of other people work there. If you work in the library, can you raise your hand? There's a few people scattered in here. Yes, we're here to make your experience better. We're not here to be like, haha, you can't get the book, haha, all right? If you need the book, we're going to help you find the book. If you need the laptop, we loan out laptops. If you need a video camera or iPad, anybody really excited about Apple? Woo! Yeah, you're a cult member. Good job. No, that's great. We have all of your technology. We have all of your studies. Anything you possibly need, the DL Fisher Library has it. And trust me, the stacks, all the books we have, it's just ridiculous how much stuff they have for you. So feel free to check it out at any point. If you have questions, let me know. Let somebody else know that works there. I'd love to see you in there. Now, we're going to start around in a circle. I told you. What did I say? All right. Over here for the Wesley Warriors. All right. Woo! Now, we start off here on the end with Dr. James Snowmaven. And if you get to know him close enough.
Oh, God. I appreciate that.
That's fine. I don't know him that well. He's the Dean of the School of Theology and Spiritual Formation, Professor of Church and Society. Okay, so that's a big, long emphasis there on what your specialties are. Ethics, okay. Well, his specialty is ethics, as he said. He got his bachelor's from Oberlin College in '76, just to let you know that he is gray. As he mentioned, yes, he is Vice President of Ethics for Research at Mississippi Methodist Rehabilitation Center. That is a lot to say. And an ethics scholar at the University of Missouri Molecular Biology Program. And would you steal a loaf of bread to feed your family?
You know what? Would you steal
So he is slightly ethical. That's good. And also, he's a co-pastor at Mount Zion United Methodist Church.
Sadly, the only pastor right now.
All right. Is that a fishing line?
The other co-pastor became the Dean of the School of Practical Theology, and she resigned. So, looking for another co-pastor? I need a job!
You guys
do it for free.
We'll get it going on afterwards. Don't worry. All right. Thank you, Dr. Cohen. This next year is Dr. Robert Danielson, or Robbie, as he likes to be called, or Sassy Pants. That's another. He is a faculty associate in the Faculty Instructional Commons and an affiliate professor for the ESJ, which ESJ stands for. It's a mission society. Yes. Good job. All right, he got his PhD from Asbury 2005. Here's what's interesting. He got a master's in anthropology for No one knows why, but he did get it. No, he's a great anthropologist if you have questions. And he served as a missionary in the People's Republic of China, teaching English for 2 years. And did you bring me a souvenir?
You didn't give me any.
That's true. Thank you. Well, that is Dr. Robbie. Next on the list here is Dr. David Thompson. And he is the FM, which stands for Freedom. Okay. Wasn't in my notes. For the Ada Thompson Professor of Biblical Studies. He knows what he's talking about most days. And PhD from Johns Hopkins University in 1973. So, we got a couple classmates over here. You had 3 different teaching stints from Asbury. The first one was 1965 to 68, and then 76 to 83, and then third from 1986 to the present. So did they kick you out all of those times and you came back, or?
I've had difficulty holding a job.
As many of our audience can relate, I'm sure. It's all right. He's also involved in church governance and praise team at the Stonewall Wesleyan Church. Is the wall to keep people out?
Yeah, no.
And I also noticed that you were the Woodrow Wilson Scholar for Outstanding Alumni at Indiana Wesleyan University. And that sounds impressive until you realize Woodrow Wilson didn't go there. All right, stealing other people's grass. All right. All right, Chris Keeling, rounding out. This is awesome. This is great. Oh no, it's all right. He's a good-looking man. You're allowed to cheer for that. You forced your class to come. That's good. He's the professor of human development and Christian discipleship. And you earned your BA in general studies and a PhD also from Texas Tech. All right. What is general studies? How do you get that? You guys were all proud. Yeah, he's like, I didn't get anything. It's all right. Can I share your pastoral history? Okay. You were head pastor at Manchester United in Arkansas, and associate pastor in Lubbock, Texas, and campus minister at Henderson State / I can't even say that word. Washita. Thank you. Baptist University. So, head pastor, associate pastor, campus minister. Well, he's much better now. How about a round of applause for our women? Right, now on the other side of things, we have our Asbury All-Stars. These are All-Stars. Look at the fear in their eyes. Great. All right, on the end here we have Dr. John Oswald. He tried to teach me before how to say the last name, but Oswald. Is that better? Okay. It's an O with an S on the end. That's the way you describe it. That helps. All right, he is the visiting distinguished professor of Old Testament. And are you still visiting? Okay. Okay. He's also the president of Asbury College from 1983 to 1986. So he's got some strict, not even honorary degree, by the way. I will hold you to this. Just like all of your diplomas. Now, you've done a lot of writing. You've done lectures in Old Testament theology. Yahweh's got a... And by the way, yes, everyone has done amazing writing. I'm just recapping here that you don't have a personal life with all this writing. This is impressive. So, by the way, all of the faculty members that you see up front, we have all of their books at the official library as well. So if you'd like to get to know them, check it out. So that is Dr. John Oswald, among other things. Wonderful. Great. Oh, also, I forgot to mention about Dr. John. That's right. I appreciate that. All right, moving on to Dr. Mike Cell Phone Peterson. He's a professor of philosophy of religion. He is a DHL, which I assume is the truck driving company. What does DHL stand for?
Dr. Giving letters.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Is that business?
Was that an honorary title?
It is.
Can I have one? Okay, all right. Well, thank you. Now, you also write a lot, as does Dr. John Oswald. And you wrote philosophy, religion, theology, theism, teach classes on C.S. Lewis as well. Do you have, yeah, that's all right. Do you have a pen permanently attached to your hand at any point?
A keyboard.
Keyboard, okay. All right. Makes sense. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. This is the Right Reverend J.D. Waltz. Yeah. He brought his family. He's the Vice President for Community Life and member of the President's Cabinet. He is teaching and preaching, well, he was a teaching and preaching pastor at the Woodlands United Methodist Church in Houston. He was a licensed attorney, which throws out my conspiracy that you can be a Christian and a lawyer. So that's great. And you are legislative aide for the United States Senator David Pryor. That's did you get an autograph from him? Or? Yeah. Very nice. All right. Thank you.
Honorary degree.
Honorary degree. We need to have a conversation. And also, rounding out the Asbury All-Stars, comes to you a legendary legend of legends, Ellen Marmon. Doctor, sorry. Now, she is an associate professor of Christian discipleship, co-director of mentoring ministry. She's so proud to be here. Served at Centenary. They need to change their name. She served at a Methodist church in Lexington for 16 years. Now, what did you do there? How did you serve?
Pastor of discipleship.
Ah, very nice. Okay. Pastor of discipleship, in case you couldn't hear that. And you also taught discipleship in Nairobi and Mombasa, Kenya. You've taken many mission trips over there. Can I go with you next time?
Yes, but we don't give honorary degrees.
She figured me out. Well, that is the group, the unit that you get to see here. So go ahead and give a hand for your Asbury. Run down of the rules here so you can understand how it's going to go. Now, if you've ever seen Jeopardy, it's going to be a lot like that, except we're going to play with two teams. So each round we're going to start off with a lightning round right here, where one member of each team comes up front, gets to speed out an answer. Whoever gets that right will get to go first for that round. Now, it's like Family Feud. I like you. You're good. So, what's your name? Dan. What's your last name? Fuchs? Okay, what's your social? All right. So, with the lightning rounds, then we are going to see who goes first. Whoever wins the lightning round, that team gets to go first. And then they will choose off the Jeopardy board. And we'll go back and forth until the answers are taken or that round runs out of time. And then we'll just go from there for 3 rounds, and then we'll have the final Jeopardy. So if you have any questions over here? Any questions over here? I don't care. All right, so we're getting things started with our very first lightning round. My good friend Curtis is going to be helping me out on this one. So we'll need this team to choose a representative. This team as well, please choose a representative. If you have trouble choosing, I will force you.
We want to know who their pick is first.
All right, the object, in case you guys weren't sure. The object is stand with your hands at your sides. I say the question, and you're allowed to interrupt me, but just first one, hands down. All right? All right. All right, well, thank you, two gentlemen. So you're going to need to start with your hands at your sides. These are the men you're going to pattern your life after. Now I'll ask the question, you gentlemen go first one to ring the bell, just to answer the question. If you're correct, your team is to go first. So, alright, first question. First question. Joshua comes after this book in the Bible. What? Curtis, did you see this? Okay, go ahead, Mr. Thompson. Deuteronomy is correct. All right. The finest here. Thank you, Curtis. All right, so if you can't see the categories, they are as follows. NT, right? Which has to do with the New Testament. I'll walk you through the rest of them. There's the seminary. Where's Waldo? Which normally has to do with geography. And I have a dream. It's about dreamers. So, please, choose your first category. Go for it. Go ahead. You're a Sure. You must speak.
NT right.
NT 100. NT right. NT right for 100. This New Testament figure explained the book of Isaiah to an Ethiopian eunuch. He's got it. Yes.
Violence approved. Philip.
Philip, that is correct. 100 points coming your way. Very good job. You don't have to phrase it in the form of a question. Thank you for asking. That's a great question. I'm going to move over there. That's not great. All right, now, off to my left-hand side. Would you like to choose a category, please?
Let's stay with
NT right for 200. Fair enough. The man who asked Jesus to heal his 12-year-old daughter. Jairus, that is correct as well. Very good. Back to my Westwood Warriors. What would you like?
NT right for 500.
For 500. Somebody's jumping the mountain here. All right. Okay, this philosopher's followers were intrigued by Paul's preaching in Athens.
You do read the second.
Alright, this is where the crowd gets to be interactive. We're going to do a big countdown, alright? 5, 4, So if you, I'll just say the answer, that's more fun. Epicurus. If you've ever studied that name, Epicurus. Yeah, everybody knows it now. Gonna ace that final. All right, what would you like to choose for your category? Interact for 300. All right. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, this is the second person to pass by the wounded traveler. Priest, I will accept that. I would also. What is the name of the priest called? How about that? No, I'm just kidding. That's correct. I would also have accepted a Levite. Levite. All right. You're just...
The Levite was first and the priest was second.
Wasn't the Levite first?
Yep.
We didn't take these questions from the message. I will say that. So, my Weston Pointers, what would you like to answer next?
We better go for the 400.
All right, clean up the category. This kind of ointment or perfume is thought to have been used by Mary to anoint Jesus. Is that your final answer?
Spikenard.
Final answer? Spikenard. That is correct. Seminary for 500. Shooting for the moon. All right. The number of countries represented at the seminary, plus or minus 5. 26, are you going to go there for your final answer? All right, we're going to go with that. That is within 5, so you get credit for that. The total number was 29. 29 nations are represented here, and that is including Alabama. Wesley, yes. Which would you like? Category-wise. Seminary 400, way to be vocal. Completed in 1925, this was the first building to exclusively house the seminary.
There be more.
Jury? No. All right, fair enough. Sorry, that was not correct. It was Morrison. So,
Morrison.
don't get angry. Don't get angry. It's a long game, I promise. Where's Walnut 500? Taking it home. The first complete English translation of our present-day Bible. We could work on a better name for this category, but this is the name of the first complete English translation of our present-day Bible. Coverdale? Good guess. Incorrect, though. It's the Wycliffe Bible.
Wrong.
Yeah, that young guy.
That's wrong.
Yes, we're here. I Have a Dream for 500. All right. Before the Lord visited him, this prophet's occupation was that of a herdsman and a fruit gatherer. Amos is correct. Very good. Back over here. Seminary 300. Safe choice. This is the second largest degree program offered at the seminary behind the MDiv. Biblical studies, final answer. Are we okay with this as a team? Counseling?
Which one?
You're on the counseling? Okay, it is counseling. That is correct. Very good. Very good. You can be sure of yourself. Very good. All right. Wesley Warriors, what are you feeling? Jonah fled to the city when God told him to go to Nineveh. Joppa is correct. I also would have accepted belly of a fish. Dream for 300. All right. This prophet criticized the Jews for delays in the rebuilding of the Temple of Jerusalem. Haggai is correct. Very good. All right. Where's Waldo for 400? The man who wrote the words to the famous Christmas carol, Away in a Manger. This is not where he lived, but this is who was he. Charles Wesley. The great hymnal writer Charles Wesley. That is incorrect. I'm sorry. Correct answer is Martin Luther.
Martin Luther.
Yeah, all right. Used to be there. Very good. All right. Fair enough. Dreams for 200. The Old Testament prophet most often quoted in the New Testament. Isaiah is correct. Very good. Where's Waldo 300? We're going to keep going. The Old Testament name for Ethiopia. Cush, I would definitely take Cush. Very good job, that's correct. All right. Dreams for 100, finish it up. The Old Testament prophet was taken up into heaven in a whirlwind. Elijah is correct. Seminary for 200. Including Timothy Tennant, this is the number of presidents the seminary has had. including tenants. Do we have a final answer? 8. 8 is correct. That is correct. Very good. All right, where's Waldo for 200?
Incidentally double this.
We just skip to the last question.
Side note, this is the one that tried to pay me off for the answer. Where's Waldo for 200? Name 3 of the books in the Apocrypha left out of the Protestant Bible for dubious authorship.
Yeah.
That is correct. I'll give you that one. Yep, that's correct. Very good. I'll name off them all, so you can. You know what? We don't need to know those books. It doesn't matter. But they got the question right. Over here. Seminary for 100. The year of Asbury Theological Seminary's founding.
1833.
You're a hardcore, aren't you? Yes.
Well, you moved across the street with that. Someone told me sure. Oh, you remember
the 1923. That is correct. Very good. And finish up the category. Where's Waldo for 100? Of the following important cities of the early church, this was the farthest south: Rome, Corinth, Thessalonica. Corinth is correct. Very good. All right, so we need our next representative from each team to garner 50 points and take down the competition and go first. All right. Yeah. There we go. Once again, these are your spiritual leaders. All right, the lightning round question is, the last epistle in the New Testament. This is the last epistle in the New Testament. Go. I'm seeing an average.
Ellen got it.
Okay, Alan, I've seen an average over here. Jude is correct. Very good. Yes, he is. I will accept that. Yes, Torah. That has something to do with the Old Testament. Very good. I'm on a horse. Anybody would care to guess who that's about? John Wesley, very good. Yeah, he was a spokesman for Old Spice. Count on it. That's letters, numbers, and sequences, and of course, ABCs in the Bible. So, as you mentioned, you would like to take Torah. That's so fun to say. For 500. This improvised weapon is what Samson used to kill 1,000 men.
Same thing we use in class.
introduce your next category.
400
Torah, 400. The number of youth mauled by the bears that were summoned by Elisha. You guys are way too happy about violence.
Go ahead.
But they could piece it together. Okay. 34? 3 or 4. That's a big difference.
How big is it?
All right, everybody, now's your favorite part. 30. That wasn't correct, but 42. I gave you 42. Then Steve Bears was angry. It's possible. Over here. 300. Torah for 300. Gideon came from this tribe in Israel.
What is the tribe of Benjamin?
Benjamin. Incorrect. It is Manasseh. Oh, we got it from the KJV. It was the least financial. I made that up. Over here. I'm on a horse for. You're looking up that answer, aren't you? All right. I'm on a horse for 500. All right. This book contains the middle verse. Hold on. I can read. The last person to whom John Wesley ever wrote a letter.
Wilberforce.
Wilberforce is correct. Next, have you found the answer? Or?
I don't know our name.
I guarantee. All right, your next category, please. Torah for 2. Abraham descended from this son of Noah. Shem, it is correct. A little known fact about Shem, he actually replaced Curly in the Three Stooges. So. Over here.
Ship.
400 on a horse.
It's a change in age.
The occupation of each of the 3 women with whom John Wesley had a love interest. He was on a horse a lot, but he wasn't. School teacher. What a great guess, that is incorrect. It's nurse.
Nurse.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't even have
The number of epistles written by Timothy in the New Testament. First and Second Timothy, which were both written by someone other than Timothy. Correct. So zero. They're correct. Correct. That's
I'm on a horse for 300.
I'm on a horse for 300?
Yeah.
All right. While tutoring his beloved Sophia Hopkey, John Wesley lived in this city and state. Savannah, Georgia. That's correct. Okay. I'm going to start a new trend. All iPhones must be turned off. Yeah, give it to him, man. You said ABCs for 100. All right. These three books of the Bible begin with the letter R. Yes, that is correct. Revolution. You got it correct. The books don't matter. All right. Honorary degree. Yes.
Oh, there you go. I couldn't think of that. Yeah. We're not counting this.
200. I'm on a horse for 200. This was the street in London where Wesley felt me heart strangely warm. Aldersgate is correct. Yes. Are you all right? All right. Count on it for 500. This book contains the middle verse of the Old Testament. Just the book. Just the book, yeah. First Samuel? That's incorrect. It's First Chronicles. Yes. That was good. All right.
The Old Testament, not the Bible. The Old Testament.
No, I didn't. Oh. I didn't. Whoever wrote the questions did. That's taking them on their word. All right. 500 ABCs. The only book in the Bible that is spelled with all of its letters in alphabetical order. I was waiting for this one. Amos, wow, they got it. ABCs for 400. The 5 books in the Bible which start with the letter T. That was a poorly worded question, but sure. I would say incorrect. Because I can't read my notes. Yes, that is correct. Yes.
Have you had any Bible books?
I'm waiting for the honorary. Service to the seminary. That's what I'm going for. am I right? Hey, I know all these answers. I got them right.
Count on it for 400.
All right. Count on it for 400. The number of books in the Bible that share the name of another book, i.e. or e.g., first and second blank. Everybody in the audience is doing it. Five, four, three, two, one. 7. That's close. It's 8. 8. Just out of curiosity, how many people got that right out here? You're counting? Yeah, there we go. I don't write the questions, probably.
We're thinking John had 3, not 2.
That's a safe bet that I won't give you credit for. ABCs for 300. The book in the Bible which start with the letter O. One? That is correct. Very good. That's correct. Oh no. Everybody was too busy counting to clap that time. Alright, over here. Count on it for 300. The last word in the King James translation of the Bible. Amen. That is correct. Very good. ABCs for 200. The number of books in the Bible beginning with the letter I.
Hello?
And by the way, if you're counting, don't put your hands up. One is correct. Very good. Over here. Count on it for 200. The number of generations between Adam and Noah.
David, remember the gap genealogy.
Yeah.
Very good, man.
Incorrect. It's 9. 9. Yeah. All right. Torah for 100. The patriarch Abraham paid a tithe to this priest. This is also J.D. Walt's middle name, so. Melchizedek. Very good. Very good. All right, and cleaning up the category, I'm on a horse. 100. John Wesley was a priest in this denomination. Anglican is correct. Very good. Round 3. I I need my representatives for the little lightning round. There you go. And it's up. Time to bring them on. I was just informed that it's maybe a conflict of interest because one is the boss of another. Don't worry. Yeah. This would come back to bite you, but right now you're a legend. Hands at your sides, hands at your sides. Hands at your sides. I'm proud of this. Good. Sir. All right, the question is, Haggai is after this book. It's like watching it. There you go. It'll ring the bell. If you get it right. Zephaniah is correct. All right. Right. Quotes, Bill Fisher Library. Hello, my name is Antonio Montoya. Yeah, where am I? All right, martyrs is the last category. So, because your side has done well, what would you like? Martyrs for 500, swinging for the fences. This 16th century Anabaptist is known for rescuing his pursuer after he had fallen through thin ice.
Isn't his first name Another?
Aren't you an Anabaptist?
Well, Dirk, we gotta get to it.
Judges, what do you think? No, okay, sorry. You had the right first name, Dirk Willems. That was nice. That was pretty good.
We're subtracting this round.
Yeah, right. We're subtracting this round. That is
Oh,
correct.
no, you can't change the rules.
The team might win if an honorary degree comes my way.
Hey, let me put it this way. There's no administrator on
Quotes for 500. If you want to rear financial blessings, you have to sow financially. Very good.
Michelle Osteen.
That was Joel Olstein. He's known as the human smile. Yeah, they got it. They got it correct. Yeah. I've heard it for 500. The year that the B.L. Fisher Library was opened. That is correct, 1967. Quotes for 400. Be thou comforted, little dog. Thou too in resurrection shall have a little golden tail. Martin Luther. I also would have accepted Timothy Tennant's acceptance speech. That's what I will say. Good choice of categories.
Hello, my name is 500.
Hello, my name is for 500. The two people healed by Jesus that are referred to by name in the Bible. I'm supposed to say it out loud. Five, four, three, two, one. In fierce numbers.
Lazarus and who?
That is incorrect.
Who was not the second?
Malchus
Oh, man.
and Bartimaeus. I will also accept Lazarus. He was kind of healed in a great way.
Oh, yeah.
All right. This side. Martyrs for 400. This apostle's symbol is 3 parallel knives representing the way that he was martyred.
You only got 12?
James is incorrect. It was Bartholomew.
Yeah, baby. I got that.
Did you get that right?
Yeah, but
Good.
it's
All
flavor.
right. Give him the point. Good job.
Praying for it.
All right, this side.
I'll get flavor.
Library for 100.
Library for 400. The dozens of portraits of John Wesley found throughout the Yale Official Library were painted by this man.
Conflict of interest.
I don't think Norman Rockwell ever saw this.
Richard. Richard Douglas.
Richard Douglas is correct. All right.
You get that right.
You did get that correct. Hello, my name is 300. The firstborn son of Jacob. Reuben, that is correct.
Benjamin was the last one.
Hello, my name is 400.
Hello, my name is 400. Daniel's Babylonian name.
There you go.
That is correct. Quotes for 300. Explain the scriptures by the scriptures.
This is Robert.
John Calvin? That is incorrect. It was Clement of Alexandria. Martyrs for 300. He was the second Christian martyr. James is correct. Hello, my name is 200. All right. The famous great-grandson of Ruth. David, that is correct. Yes. Library 300. The initials BL in BL Fisher Library stand for this name. Mr. Fisher. That is incorrect, surprisingly. It's banana leggings. Actually, I read that on Wikipedia. Now, his name was Bergie Lee. Be glad they're not that bad.
That's why we go by
Quotes for 200. Do all the good you can by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, and all the... John Wesley is correct. Martyrs for 200? Okay, we'll say that's what you said. The famous early Christian martyr and Bishop of Smyrna was stabbed after a failed attempt to burn him at the stake. Nicholas of Smyrna, incorrect. Did you make that up? It was Polycarp. Quotes for 100. You have made us for yourself, O Lord, and our heart is restless until it rests in you. Augustine, correct, yes. Library for 200. The director of the Library Services. Paul Mississippi. Yes, that is correct. Hello, my name is for 100. The three names for the man to whom Jesus said, "Upon this rock I will build my church." That is correct. Simon, Cephas, and Peter. Very good. Library for 100. Why not? It is common to drink coffee and talk with friends on this floor of the BL Fisher Library. Second floor, that is correct. Side note, if you head over to the library, periodicals are on the bottom floor, main floor is a reference to hanging out, where you give me $1. Third floor is where all the stacks are. 100. Martyrs cleaning up the category. This apostle is known for being crucified on a diagonal cross. That is incorrect. It was St. Andrew. All right. So, we are totaling up the points. We're about to do a final Jeopardy question. And we will show on the screen what the category of the question is. All right, we're not going to actually show you the question, but the category is presidential powers. At this point, we're going to show you what the totals are on the screen. You, and you, as teams, will be choosing, come on up, Curtis, on these awesome iPads, which are checkoutable from the library for 2-day periods at a time by anyone. You're working on a project, you're working on homework, boop, right here. You're working with a whiteboard, basically, so just drag your finger. After we flash the scores up here, you say how much you want to wager. How much? We'll get the scores up there. You say how much you would like to not gamble. So, these are the current scores. Western Warriors sitting at 6,200. The Asbury All-Stars at 5,550. So on your little pads, please write down how much you would like to wager. Remember the category is presidential powers. You write down how much of that you would like to wager. Final Jeopardy if you've seen that. So I'll give you a minute to do that. Now this is where I want to say thank you to you all for taking the time to step in here. I appreciate it. You have a lot of stuff to look forward to here being at the seminary. Mainly the library, that's where everything fun happens. I saw a lot of you taking a tour around campus today. It was a pleasure to get to know that. Right now, we are going to show you the question now that we know what you guys have wagered, and we'll let you talk it amongst yourselves. So, the question being, 3 historical objects are passed from one seminary president to the next here at Asbury. Name 2 of those 3. How much did they wager first off? All in? All in. Okay, they wagered it all. Now, what did you say?
H.C. Morrison's Preaching New Testament and Pocket Watch.
Okay. And? How much did you wager first, Art?
5,000.
5,000. Okay. What did you say?
The Seal and Morrison's Bible.
Morrison's Bible. All right. Well, actually, surprisingly, you guys are both correct. So, the Henry Clay Morrison's New Testament Bible, his pocket watch as well, and a silver medallion for the seal of the seminary. Those are all 3 objects that are involved in that trade. I'm impressed. So, as the scores are being tallied, I would like to invite you all to stick around. There's a dessert reception afterwards. There's punch, there's drinks, there's fun, there's festivities. You can meet these all-star celebrities up here, talk to them about taking their classes in the fall, and introduce yourselves to them. So, final score updates.